Night here. We decided to go to Sandton City Mall. This place is huge. This is in Sandton, Joburg. This is the area, this metropolis. This place is this is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. This is Johannesburg, ladies and gentlemen. It's Johannesburg. And this mall right here is just, I mean, to say it's huge is really an understatement. It's really an understatement. But this place is just ridiculously large. But we decided to come here typically because because we have been tired. I don't know if it's the jet lag or what, but we've been extremely tired every single night. And so we have run throughout the day, and then we would be tired and basically ready to call it a day around 6 o'clock. We'd be in the Airbnb at 6 o'clock, winding down, tired, ready to go to sleep by 7, 8 o'clock. And so we are, since it's our last night here, we said we're gonna get some energy and we're gonna go and check out Sandton City Mall and everything that they have to offer here. This place has 7 levels, seven, 7 levels. And it's not just, going straight up. It's 7 levels. And then you walk around each level and it's like, it must be a mile walking around each. So they got the Gap here, as you can see. It's any store you can think of is in this mall. Ted Baker, for those of you all who enjoy that type of attire. Let's see, Vodacom. That's their one of their wireless carriers. Here they got the Tom Ford over there. This Vans here. Whatever store you can think of is here. Whatever store you can think of and more is here. So they have their own. Let's go in this place, Replay. I saw them on. I saw a billboard for their clothes. I looked online. They were above my pay grade, but I wanted to look at them anyway. Look at that. I'm enjoying some nice 4,000. 4,000 rands. 4,000 rand is like several $100s. Let me put it like that. 3,000 rand. So just think about it like this: you got 100 rand is 500. It's $5. So it's about $5 because it's 18 rand for $1. So those shoes are like a couple hundred. Let's see. So this is one of those high upscale. Look, the jeans are 4,100 rands. Yeah. So y'all see, I'm walking out here real quick. That's above what I pay for some shoes, for some pants. But they got everything in here. And just when I come into this mall, Old Khaki, that's another brand. When I come into this mall, Gant, it just reminds me of the fact that there's so much money here. You got Tommy Hilfiger. So I was told that the Johannesburg was the richest city on the continent, richest city on the continent. So it's a that should tell you what it's looking like here, what kind of money is here. We had to go to we went to a health food store yesterday called Healthworks, and it was in a place called Hyde Park. And so when we got there, you can tell it wasn't as big as this one. It was a nice size mall, but it wasn't as big as this one. And you can tell when you went in there, because of all of the stores, you can tell that it was the high sedity, the rich white folk part of town, because they got the little fancy little restaurants, and then this is a high class African shop, Africa Rise, better yet. But it had it had the little like you see over here with these eateries, but it wasn't like this Mug and Bean. That's the name of this M&B, Mug and Bean. That's a real popular restaurant here in Joburg. You find that at a lot of malls. But this particular mall we went to yesterday, Hyde Park, it had all these stores that you can tell it was for for them folks. Let me put it like that. And hold on, Mom. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, but it has all these stores for them folks, and there was a lot of them folks there. But it was like, I mean, just a lot of money, a lot of money. And so we'll let you know that the narrative that Africa is poor is not true. That is not true, because when you come in here, you see the opposite of that. You come in here and it seems Emporio Armani. You got Polo right here. When you come here, you would think that, it doesn't seem like all of this will be here. But to be honest, this mall is nicer than any mall I've ever been to in the States. So you got this little area, you get your Jordans here. Court order, you get your Jordans there, your Nikes. You got Bulgari there, Ferragamo over here, Louis Vuitton over here. We'll go down that way. There's more down there. You got your security right there, making sure this is a fancy spot here, Casablanca. Oh, you know what? That's where the bathroom was. There was nothing else down there. So you got Dolce & Gabbana over here. You got Gucci over here, Versace back there, Burberry right there. So yeah, Cartier right here. So we're gonna turn around. We're gonna go upstairs. No, I think upstairs was that was where Batu was. So we need to go downstairs. So we're gonna go downstairs because it's obvious that we're on the wrong level. We're on the wrong level. This ain't where us poor folks shop. So we're gonna see if we can find a more affordable area to shop. Let's see what we can find here. And I like how they got these little restaurants kind of in the middle of the mall. So illy, whatever that is, little foods and snacks or whatever, ice cream and stuff. Telcom, that's a phone place, phone store. And then you got another shoe store here. See the line there for everybody trying to get some money out the ATM. And it's 5:18 here. So people are getting off of work. Coming to the mall or leaving the mall. I think this is taking us, let's see. I don't know if this is, we got chocolate over there. This is Mandela Square. I remember that was the outside. Grand Prix store. You got an iPhone store here. It's a premium part, and it's an iStore. It's not an Apple store, but it's an iStore. This place you can get lost. So now we're going into, now mind you, this is all in the same mall. This is Nelson Mandela Square. This is in Sandton City Mall. And this is an extension of the second, well on the, I think it was the second floor, or fourth floor, fifth floor. Out of Africa. This looks like one of them folks' stores. Yeah. Yeah, so we are we're boycotting stores owned by them folks. Because we want to support our own people. We were in one store, I think yesterday, and they had it was a young lady in there. We went in there and it looked like some good stuff in there. And I asked the lady, I said, the young lady, I said, who owns this? And I said, do they look like me? Do they look like us? Or do they look like the mother folk? And they said, she said that it's owned by two brothers. One of them is black and one of them is not. And I said, how is that? And so apparently the one that's black was adopted. And so they started the store. And so because it wasn't owned by, two of us, And then we turned around and went somewhere else because I want to make sure that we look at we try our best, you know, to 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 support stores that, you know, are owned by our own people to the best of our ability. Now, of course, we can't, you know, we don't know that every store is going to be like that. All right, so yeah, so we're back. So we could have gone outside, and that was the actual square part. But we're staying inside so we can see what else is in here. And then you got some, it's called presidential. I guess that's the couture, sorry. The couture African stuff. African luxury. Go that way and then you you come here and you just get lost. It's just so much. I guess maybe let's go down there and then come back. I mean, this place is just so much stuff, so many stores, so big that you get lost. I was talking to a gentleman, Ricky. He and his wife moved here from the States. And they are, they have their own channel. And he was saying how this is their mall. They come to this mall often because they live around here. And he said they get lost in here just because it's so big. Afropolitan. Peppered crocodile. Y'all not ready for that. Y'all not ready. You got some venison, some game, and bushmeat, peppered crocodile, stewed crocodile, grilled springbok. Springbok is like an antelope or something like that. That's their soccer team is called the Springbok. You got your African couture attire here as well. So whatever you're looking for, there is no lack here. I mean, it's you can never say you can't find what you're looking for if you're here. It's just so much stuff, so much stuff. So yeah, in the comments, let me know if you've ever been to, what's the largest mall you have ever been to? And I think the largest mall we have in America is the Mall of America. I've never been there before, but I think we can go that way. I think that's the largest mall. I'm trying to find something. I want to find some shoes. But did we come? That store, Bogart, they must have like 3 or 4 of them, because this is like the third one I've seen in the mall. That means they got some money if you can open up multiple stores in the same mall. But I guess because it's so big, you know, depending on where you come in at, you got there's nothing down there. It's easy to get lost in here. So you got your little restaurant here. people to come in and relax. We are at Sandton City Mall for those who are just coming on. The square. So I guess we'll go out here and then cut over. So we're going outside. This is Nelson Mandela Square, which is, all of this is a mall. All of this is part of the mall. Look at Mandela right there, the statue. Whoa, it's raining. It's raining, ladies and gentlemen, so we'll just let you see from here. But this is Nelson Mandela Square. You got a restaurant out there. And so if we go over that way, that's another entrance to the mall. And what's crazy is, so I was looking at the apartments here, and it is, let me tell you, it is so inexpensive to live here. You can get like in a high-rise apartment, not, I don't know about where we are right now, but there's another mall that's downtown. It's called Rosebank, and it is the apartments there. I was looking at the apartments there, like one of the big high rises there, and you can get a penthouse in this high rise, and the penthouse started at $1,600. The penthouse started at $1,600, which is just, I mean, like ridiculous. Where can you go in America where you can be in a penthouse for $1,600? A three bedroom starting at $1,000 a month in this penthouse, which is just ridiculous. I mean, it's just crazy. But that's what you get here in Joburg. I was told that the food is inexpensive. You see my man clean. Food is inexpensive and housing is inexpensive, and everything else is pretty much the same, which I think is kind of what we have seen since we've been here. Well, let me say clothes-wise, let me put it like that. Clothes-wise and shoes, it seems like a lot of it's kind of like the same prices as in the States. Also, depending on where you go, like the malls and stuff, of course, it's going to be closer to the same. But when you are in the city, when we were in the city, downtown, in the urban area type places, like just the regular downtown, the cost tends to be a little bit cheaper, just like you would find in any downtown. But yeah, so that is going to conclude our video for today. I hope this gives you some idea of what it's like here in being in a mall in Joburg. and the size, and we haven't even covered a quarter of this mall. And I've been on for what, 25 minutes, and we have not stopped really to look at anything. We've just been walking. But if you're in Joburg, come check out Sandton City Mall. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like the video, share, and we'll see you in the next one.